Well, good afternoon, everyone. It is December 7th, the 7th day of Flossmas, and we've got a little more snow down. I just woke up from my night shift. I am going to get a coffee, even though it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's my breakfast, and settle in and work on some sort of project before I get ready to go to work for night shift tonight. I hope everyone's having a great day. Okay, so I'm here enjoying my coffee before I have to get ready for work. I'm still in my PJs. I'm halfway into knitting this set of socks, this pair of socks. I'm using yarn that I got from Michael's ages ago. It's sock yarn, and I really like the colorway of it. I bought a couple of these that were in different colorways. This is how this one knits up. It's a self-striping yarn. And the pattern that I use for my socks is the super simple cuff down sock by who? Wildflower Wool, I think, and her name is, what is her name? Oops, I just dropped that on the floor. Hang on, I have it in here, 1 second. Okay, so here's the pattern that I use. Super simple cuff down sock, designed by Louise Patterson, Wildflower Wool. This is the same pattern, I believe, that Caroline from Evertotes used when she was doing her knit-along series on YouTube. It is a very super simple cuff down sock. So, and I've used it when I just want to knit like a plain, what I call a plain vanilla sock with no pattern in the leg or the foot at all. It's, a 2x2 rib. You knit the leg, you do a heel flap and gusset on this pattern. You could substitute some other heel construction if you wanted to, but I actually prefer a heel flap and gusset. I find they fit really, really nice. And my heel flap, I do tend to continue the ribbing section of the heel flap down around the bottom of the heel because I like how you have that little bit of extra padding right there at the base of the heel. And then it's just, again, plain vanilla knitting, and you do a Kitchener, you do your decreases and then a Kitchener stitch for the toe, which I also really love because it's pretty much seamless there. I mean, yes, you do have this little shaping going on. Oh my gosh, can't even show you. Here it is. But I also find that comfortable. I don't find that, like, it fits my foot well. So there you go. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to knit on the second sock, which I had casted on previously. Here it is. And that's how much I have done right now. They are pretty much going to be twins, because the yarn is knitting up the same way on the second sock. I took note of where I started, what part of the yarn I started, and then I just fussy cut a little bit of yarn to get to the starting point, and it seems to be knitting up the same. If the stripes were off a bit, it wouldn't really matter to me. I don't mind fraternal twin socks instead of identical twin socks. And I knit on a regular circular needle using the, oh my gosh, what do you call that? Magic loop method. So there you go. And I use I think it's a 2.5 millimeter needle, which is, I think these ones are Hayas. They're pretty sharp. I like a nice pointy needle when I'm using sock yarn. So there you go. I'm going to work on this for a little bit, see if I can get a few rows done before I have to get ready for work. Okay, time for me to go get ready for work. I did manage to get several rows done. Not a lot, but I finished adding this little gray brown sort of band, and I got the purple band done. And now the next row that starts will be this speckledy kind of color. So that's where I am. I'm gonna go get ready for work, and I'll check in with you later with my cross stitch piece when I take a break at work later tonight. Okay, so I just got home from night shift, from dropping my car off, and to get the winter tires put on. And, oh, that's upside down. That is how much, is that upside down? No, the other way was the right way around. There we go. That is how much I managed on Santa's sleigh. Finished filling this in, filled in the blue here and down here. Started a darker brown in here. Yeah. So I'm pleased with the progress on that in 2 days, considering I was working night shifts both nights. Hope everyone's having a good day, and I'll see you again for tomorrow.